Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and I got a very special shout out for my longtime fan, Guersan. You are the best there is, the best there was, and the best ever will be.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, degeneration-x proudly brings to you its 14th-time WWE Champion Triple H. This is Technician DX Triple H. And if you guys saw my preview for Sean last night, he was pretty good. So is Triple H. They are very different characters, though. Triple H is more of an not Triple H, but HBK is more of an explosive guy with the X Gem, lots of cascade, much more chaotic. And well, HBK is the showstopper. He's Mr. WrestleMania, so that was really fitting. And as such, Triple H is working pretty differently. He's more methodical. You got to plan your thing a little slower, a lot easier for recharging your MP, recycling. And, well, Triple H is called the Cerebral Assassin for a reason, and this moveset fits perfectly for that. So let's have a look at it. Alright, so here we have the Pedigree. Finisher deals 25.3k damage. Choose 3 gems to destroy and pin the opponent. The Facebreaker Knee Smash, which deals 10.1k damage and increase your green MP by 6. The Sleeper Hold Submission, which places 5 submission gems on the board, does 4k damage for 3 turns. While submission gems are on the board, and remaining submission gems turn into X gems. So, pretty simple way to do things. You fire off your black move first to get your 6 MP. Then you fire up your Sleeper Hold, which is going to put your X gems on the board after draining the opponent mana. And then you finish off with the Pedigree, which is going to destroy 3 of those X gems and cause those cascade. Pretty simple move. Should be very effective. Now, as far as his other moves, he's got the Spinebuster, which deals 7.8k damage and choose a 3x2 area to make into multiplied gems of strength 3. The DDT, which deals 7.9k damage and steal up to 4 MP from each of your opponent's purple move. And the short arm clotheslines, which deals 7.1k damage and choose 1 gem to make into 2 turn countdown gem that will increase the strength of your multiplier gems by 2 when activated. Now, as you see, those moves cost 5, the 2 purple. So an alternative spec you could have would be using either of the greens with both purple. And if you play solo, you can use Woods as a trainer. That way you would get both those purple on the first turn. And a second trainer that would be great would be Matt Hardy, because that Spinebuster, it does gem with a strength 3. If you use Matt Hardy as a trainer, those are going to be gems of a strength 6. And that short arm clothesline increase the gem multiply by 2 when activated, which means that Spinebuster would be a 3x2 area with gem multiplier of times 8. That's huge. Problem with that is that you basically got to have those gem lined up for quite a while, because it's a 2 turn to activate. But you can pretty much, like, what I do would be I would activate my short arm clothesline to put on those that countdown gem on the board. Then on the next turn I would get my 3x2 area out, and then the turn after that it would activate and it would become a times 8 area. So that's probably something to play with. And also, if you play as a tag team, it's not specified nowhere in there, but Jeff told me earlier, the tag team bonus is pretty nasty. Tag team bonus, you start the match with plus 4 purple MP. Tag team bonus being Triple H and HBK, because it's the DX tag bonus. So yeah, that means you don't need to use Woods. you would start with 5 anyway, because you get your first turn MP plus 4. So as a tag team bonus, pretty nice for that. All right, let's move on. Obviously, the purple green is not going to be displayed in this video. That's just me doing some theory on it. What's going to be displayed is the green black. Now, trainers, you got Bray Wyatt Striker to get plus 4 MP to start the match, plus 4 black. And Bray Wyatt Trickster to have green submission move last 3 more turns. Also not displayed is trainer ability. He's actually not a trainer, he is a coach, and his coaching ability is that when you match green gems, you get 1 extra MP. So if you match 3 green, you would get 4. If you match 4, you would get 5, and so on. So pretty similar to the one from Shawn Michaels, except it's green instead of purple. Very useful for guys like, for example, Brock Lesnar. Next big thing, or pretty much any green MP users. All right, so let's see him in action on a fight. So let's break it down. Against Seth Rollins' Undisputed Future. Alright, so first thing he needs to do here, he needs a black match to get that going. He's got one on the top right. He went for it. Now he's using that. That's gonna fill his green moves. Now he can use the sleeper hold. Gonna last 6 turns, putting 5 gems on the board. Best is to put them in places that are not going to be deleted or destroyed by the opponent, but are going to be good places to have those X at the end of it. Always tricky if you put them too high on the board or too in the middle. More chance for the opponent to get rid of them, but at the same time, if you put them on the bottom, that's less destruction for the X. So now he just needs 1 more mana. Already, he's going to pick 3 gems to destroy. That's going to do some damage on the board. And with that, it refilled both his moves. Now he's going to be able to use his black again to, well, good call to do the submission first indeed. Gonna add 5 extra X gems, and on his next turn he's gonna use his black. That's gonna refill half of the submission and fill the finisher as well. Alright, so there's 3 X gems left. That's perfect. Now he's going to use the black to refill his finisher and most of the submission. Now he's going to break those 3 gems. Nice cascade with it, and he's gone. And also, if he did kick out, submission got filled back and would be ready to go for the next turn. So as you see, definitely not as explosive as Shawn was, because you don't get to do those right away, but definitely very effective. Alright, so let's have a look at another match. Alright, this time against Brock Lesnar, using the same setup, double braze. Gonna have the submission last 6 instead of 3. And Brock is using Titus and George normal setup. Alright, so let's have a look at it. Let's break it down. Alright. So this is an example of what's going to happen when it doesn't go your way. So he does have the black to start off the match. Brock just had one hell of a cascade. Just took out 50k health right away. Now filled the submission. Gonna put those X on the board. Right. Now he doesn't have any green or any black. Next turn he's gonna get his finisher, although there's still 3 left, so he's good. He can break 3 of them. Refill this black. Now Brock has both green moves ready though. Now he just used his black move to refill his submission. So now Brock had both his green moves ready. Now he doesn't, because you're using the submission and you're going to get rid of 6 of his MP. Not much he's going to be able to do to get out of that. Submissions are always a pain in the ass to get out of, especially when you got 5 gems to get rid of. Alright, so now he doesn't have the MP to use the finisher just yet. He's going to have it on the next turn. Alright, so now time to break those X. Can only break 3, but 2 of them are on the same line, so he's gonna break all 4. And now it's over, and the submission would have been ready if it wasn't yet again. As you see, this match still was really a success, but was a little longer. Couple turns he didn't have match he could do, and actually got his ass handed to him on the first turn of Brock that did quite the major cascade. Still worked out pretty damn good for him. So that's it for Triple H. Looks really fun, pretty effective obviously. If you guys are not already subs, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. And if you guys are not down with it, I got 2 words for you.